I'm going to give you the 5 best pest control chemicals for your pest control business in 2025. And if you're new to me and don't know who I am, my name is Griffin Thomas. I own the company you see here, Preferred Pest Management, in the Dallas, Texas area. I've been in the industry for about a decade now, and I've owned this business for about 5 years. And on this channel overall, I just document my overall business journey for you guys. So let's get right into the list. Number 1 is Lambda 9.7 CS. So we actually started using this product about 3 years ago now after using Demand CS for a little while. What I love about this chemical is it's virtually the same exact product, same active ingredient for about 40% less. At least last time I checked, it was about 40% less. At my supplier, I get it for around $70. It depends, prices fluctuate obviously, but as low as like $69, $70, as much as about $80 to $85. And this product is obviously a very good chemical just for your general pest control services. It's going to help with spiders a lot. It's going to help with American cockroaches and things of that nature. And while we're on the subject of these microencapsulated chemicals, product number 2 is Onslaught Fast Cap by NGK. I fell in love with this product about a year or two ago now after having some scorpion issues out just east of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. For the longest, I was told there's really no way to control or eliminate scorpion activity. Now, I will say this product is pretty expensive depending on what mix rate you use. If you use it at about half an ounce per gallon, which is like the maintenance rate, it's not nearly as bad. But when you start mixing it closer to that clean out rate of about 1 ounce per gallon, it can definitely get a little bit of expensive, somewhere around like $4, maybe $5 per gallon mixed up. So you definitely want to use it wisely, but I do love using this on homes with a lot of spider issues as well. And oddly enough, this chemical can actually be found on Amazon for a lot cheaper. So if it's still true at the time of me shooting this video, I'll post a link for you guys down below that'll take you to the cheapest 1 gallon jug that I've been able to find on the internet. And yes, by the way, this does include with suppliers. My supplier sells it for about like $480 to $500 right now, where this one is on sale for like $375. Crazy difference. Don't get me started on the fact that you can literally buy this stuff off of Amazon, eBay, things of that nature. I got my own input on that subject, but why not capitalize on it as a capitalist business owner? Chemical number 3 is going to be a non-repellent, one that we love to use specifically for like carpenter ant issues and things of that nature. It's Taurus SC. Now, I should say most of you guys should know this by now, but if you don't, I'm going to let you guys know. Never use this product indoors, obviously, and even on the outside, there are going to be some restrictions with it depending on what mix rate you mix it at. But generally speaking, we like to reserve this product, one, in some cases for like spot termite treatments, but then obviously, like I mentioned a second ago, whenever we're having a very bad carpenter ant issue. So it's nothing we like to use for maintenance. It doesn't really have a long-lasting residual if you're not actually putting it into the ground, but it can assist you in a bad ant issue. Number 4, we're going with the Granular here. This is Niban or Entice. If you use Mother Earth as well, however, Mother Earth is very, very expensive. Niban and Entice, they tend to kind of go back and forth in terms of which one's more expensive when we're buying the 40-pound box. And a 40-pound box is obviously going to last you a while. You're only usually going to be using maybe 6 ounces or so. Obviously, a bigger home with more linear footage, you're probably going to use a little bit more, up to maybe a pound. And this stuff works great for just overall general pests, from American cockroaches to crickets, slugs, some ants. And not to mention, if you read the label, it says it can withstand about 4 inches of rain. So this makes it a good product to use whenever you know there's a chance of rain in the forecast, maybe, you know, a couple days down the road or whatever the case may be. And then chemical number 5 is going to be more of our interior product that we like to use. And I should stress here that this is just a short list to get you started. I'm not saying that these are the chemicals you should use all the time. This is just chemicals that we like absolutely have to have on our truck because we literally use them on a daily basis. And with that being said, chemical number 5 is Alpine WSG. Alpine WSG is a little bit on the expensive side, but again, we're using it pretty much only indoors. We love using it on commercial accounts or accounts with German cockroach issues. And it also works pretty good for carpenter ants and all other type of ants like odorous house ants and things of that nature. And then lastly, for those of you that stayed for the whole video, shout out to you guys. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. But a bonus chemical for you guys, chemical number 6 is Termidor HE. Now, to be fair, Termidor HE isn't a product that you can use for general pest control purposes, but this chemical is so game-changing in the field of termite work because unless if you're in the state of Oklahoma, apparently, and maybe a couple other states, you can literally get away with only using about half in terms of your liquid. So what do I mean by this? So you know, when it comes to say Termidor SC or Taurus SC, that you have to use like 4 gallons for every 10 linear feet. Well, with Termidor HE high efficiency, you are able to use the same amount of concentrate, but only in 2 gallons for every 10 linear feet. And for your drilling, instead of having to drill every 12 inches, you only have to drill every 18 inches, which is obviously going to be less drilling and just speed up the job tremendously. And let me tell you, just by the smell of it, it is definitely high efficiency. It is very, very potent. If you just literally crack it open, you can smell it. It is much stronger than Termidor SC. So if you're a company that does a lot of termite treatments like we tend to do between like March through about June or July or even August in some years, then Termidor HE is definitely a product that you want to add to your arsenal in 2025. So as always, I hope you guys did get a little bit of value from this video. If you did, like I mentioned, hit the thumbs up button down below and feel free to share it with somebody if you know somebody that could benefit from this information. And like I mentioned, any links to the best prices available that I could find, I put down in the description box for you guys. And if you want to see more helpful videos like this to grow your business this year, then feel free to check out this playlist, either a playlist or a video that I'll make sure to put up here for you guys.